Hey Scorpio, how are you? It's your girl Alex. Just a couple of announcements. I will be opening personal readings on Monday, August 19th for various times. I will be opening up an appointment for spiritual development and coaching, and I will also be opening up an appointment for manifestation. So if you're curious about how to manifest, if you needed some coaching on manifesting, you guys can look forward to those 3 appointments that all will be available on Monday, August 19th. Also, we'll have our next Scorpio hangout. I believe it's going to be September 14th. I've created the appointment. I'll go ahead and open that up too, but it's so far away. So I'll open it up. I know Calendly does send reminders. All right. Okay, Scorpio. I'm nosy. I ain't even start the reading. I want to see. Nine of Cups. Riding off into the sunset to your emotional bliss. Forever, forever, ever. That's what you're trying to manifest. That's what you're waiting on. Some of y'all are broke down. Okay. I saw the 5 of Swords. And immediately my hand is like, okay, let's go. Who I need to talk to? I feel like I'm talking to my runners. Come on now. My sprinters. Not a marathon. Some of y'all is like, Alex, this ain't got no goddamn marathon. This is a sprint. And by the way, I say G-O-T, damn, right? Not G-O-D. I don't do that. Anyway. So I feel like the universe is saying, Scorpio, let me put on my happy Scorpio voice. Scorpio, if you want it, right? If you want to be happy, boo-boo, you got to stop fucking running, right? Angels are saying for some of y'all, this damn social media got y'all fucked up because y'all are addicted to short-term gratification. Nobody wants to persevere and wait no more. Look, persevere and wait. My angels just also said goodness and mercy, right? In other words, whatever it is that you go through, baby, you're going to be compensated for, right? A lot of y'all want to manifest the coins, but you don't want to manifest the lessons. Oh, shit. That's a whole entire sermon. Right? Strength card opens you up. That's Leo, baby. Universe is like, Scorpio, listen, we know you fucked up. I know you want to leave. I know you want to give up. But what about the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles? Are you fucking kidding me? Right? Which to me kind of says is completely accessible to you. It is. I promise you. Hey. Oh, it is. But all you got to do is keep going. Look, you got to keep going. Stop it. Now, I feel like that's your message. I feel like what I'm about to uncover is what the hell you're going through. Or it's almost like this is what angels have for you. Now I'm going to see your rebuttal or what you're going through. See what I'm saying? So it's almost like this is God. Now here comes Scorpio. Y'all are afraid of being hurt. 5 of Swords on 5 of Swords. Angel said, oh, child, here come a big ass message. Clutch your pearls. Okay. Clutch your pocket watch. I don't fucking know. Angel said, for some of y'all, I'm trying to get the words together. The angel said, for some of y'all are tired of people giving up on you. So that's why you give up on the situation. So it's almost like people have given up on you so much, or at least that's your interpretation, that's where you get that runner thing from. Okay, well, we in therapy. Come on, y'all. Lay on the couch. Not if you're driving. If you at your desk, recline back in your chair. Yeah, you can't see. You refuse to look at your wounds. So if you feel emotionally neglected, it's because you're emotionally neglecting yourself. This to me is almost like the epitome of control, right? Because the Seven of Pentacles is like, yo, count it out, see what you got. And then once you figure out what you got, take a little time and figure out how you're going to move forward. Seven of Wands is, I ain't counting shit. Right? The Seven of Wands is setting boundaries. Why I got to count this again this time, Carol? It's control. It's almost like you don't want to wait. You don't want to take a wait and see. You want your shit right now. And let me know how that works out. I know about this universe now. You try to push the sun. Go ahead. The sun will burn your ass up crispity. I just like the word crispity. Seven of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so this reading is for runners. Whether you identify as one or whether you don't even know you're a runner, right? In other words, you don't stay in a situation long enough for anything to manifest, right? You'll see a red flag and be like, all right, I'm out. I'm a holla. Okay, all right. Let me get my life in order. So I have 2 Five of Swords. I got the 6 of Swords. Oh, wait, my bad. This is the 5, the 6. Okay, 2 5s, 2 6s, and a 7. Okay. The 5s are, okay, angels just said 10 of Swords. So 5 and 5 is 10, in other words. So I kind of feel like for a lot of you, if you are sacrificing or overly sacrificial and you don't see a return on your sacrifice, love that terminology, feel free to use it. If you don't get a return on your sacrifice, you leave. I love you, Scorpio. This is a whole therapy session. It's either therapy or church. It's up to you. Figure it out. You don't see how your woundedness is causing this situation, is causing this behavior, in other words, right? So in other words, I'm wounded, I'm hungry, I'm going to give you my last, I'm going to sacrifice my Lord, right? I'm going to give you my last. And now when you hungry, if that person don't give you your last, right? You're like, I'm out. Peace. Good luck. And the universe is like, Scorpio, you don't see the problem with that? It's like, first of all, if you hungry and we send you some food, eat. What the fuck are you trying to give your shit away for in the first, second, or third place? 7 of Swords. Okay. All right. So, my lovelies, y'all know I love a Scorpio. Oh, child. Mm-hmm. So a lot of y'all don't see how you're deceiving your own selves by telling yourselves, hey, if I sacrifice for them, I'm going to get a return on my sacrifice. My angels are like, y'all ain't none of y'all Jesus, right? In other words, God ain't, you sacrifice for God. If God is like, put that damn, Twinkie down, you put the motherfucking Twinkie down, okay? And then you'll get a return on your sacrifice. But oh, big message. Angel said, depriving yourself is, I don't know if they're saying is not sacrificing. Okay. So what I just heard is, oh God, this is so technical. What I just heard is many a times humans sacrifice themselves for other humans. Okay? Jesus was sacrificed, if I'm not a Christian like that. I was raised Baptist. Anyway, Jesus didn't sacrifice himself for humans. He sacrificed himself for God. I love that. So the message here, Scorpio, I'm talking to you. I don't know who you is, but you will know who I'm talking to when I say that. Again, it's not a particular person, but I feel like it's going to hit you. whoever needs this message. Stop sacrificing yourself for people. If you're going to sacrifice anything, sacrifice should only be for the divine, spirit, God, universe, right? So in other words, if God and your intuition says, you know what, call in today. You're too tired. You're burnt out. You need to rest. You're like, damn, but I got this deadline, blah, blah, blah. Sacrifice it for God, right? Now, watch this. Angels are, what happens in all of these cases when you are sacrificing the universe, you will make, if you make this sacrifice, you will go and find out, oh, by the way, a bridge collapsed. The bridge collapsed. The same bridge you take to work every day, it collapsed. Or, you know what? The deadline, we don't need it anymore because the company's being sold. Or the project was canceled. You know what I mean? So sacrifices for spirit, divine, universe, God, right? Whomever you believe in, those sacrifices are for your benefit, right? Humans, religion got y'all fucked up. Religion has said, okay, Jesus sacrificed his life for mankind, right? But again, if this is true, he did it at the hand or the will of God. That was God's will, right? So if you are sacrificing, right? You're burnt out, you're tired, you're beat up, and you're like, no, I go into work anyway. You might get into an accident. You may fall down and break your foot because God said to you, sat your ass down. But no, you wanted to be an overachiever and take your ass into the office anyway. So it's not God breaking your foot. It's you not following universal will. You see what I mean? So this whole reading is about you taking matters into your own hands, getting fucked over, building a life of running, where the universe is like, we got to work together, right? We got to work together, Bill. You know, we got to work together, Jill. You know what I mean? This is not a solo venture. This is not a solo enterprise. This is a partnership. As above, that's us. The universe is like, yeah, hi, that's us. So below, that's when we transfer it down into the physical dimension. Oh, I don't know who needs to hear this. So going back over the cards, because every time I do a reading, I look at the cards after I do the reading. I'm like, that's not what the card said. Sometimes I get in my head, my intuition, and fuck these cards, right? But okay, so many of you, you're needing strength right now because you're hurt, you're tired, you're disappointed, right? I kind of feel like you want to move more towards happiness. You want to do something that makes you happy. You want to do, you want to find love. You just want to be happier. But it's almost like you keep getting defeated or keep things in 10 of cups. It's like, listen, God, you gave me 8 cups and 2 shoes, right? It's like, it's almost like if you don't get your 10 of cups, you leave, right? And angels are saying that's all your interpretation of the 10 cups, right? Yeah, it's your interpretation. And that just means if God sent you, Jack and a beanstalk. If you're like, hey, I need food, and he sent you seeds, you're like, it's not no food. And God is like, bitch, I'm not a religious and not traditional spiritual. I'm completely energetic. So my God, my angels, my universe, they go by vibration only, not the human forms of proper and improper. And don't ever fucking tell me how to interact with the universe, right? I have a long-standing relationship with God and my angels. So anyway, it's like with the 5 of Swords, it's like, listen, and I didn't ask for 8 cups. Sorry, with the 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, it's like, I ain't asked for no shoes, God. You know what I mean? I asked for 10 cups. You only gave me 8. You all right up there, big dog? And angels are saying you don't stick around long enough to get the message. You don't stick around long enough to understand you. And I've always said this about you, Scorpio, your emotional endurance sucks, right? If you'll step in the room and somebody will say something that you feel like is going to annoy you, Scorpio will be like, I'm out. All right, I'll holler. I'll see y'all tomorrow. You know what I mean? Two of Swords, and you don't even know this about yourself. You don't even know how you're wounded. You don't even know to an extent how you're deceiving yourself. You don't even know to an extent how you're sabotaging your everyday life. And the universe is like, if you could just wait a little bit longer, wait on the Lord, so says Jebediah. I don't know who Jebediah is, by the way. I just like the name, right? But Scorpio's like, I gotta go. You don't see, I gotta catch this girl at the nail salon, and yeah, I gotta go. There it is, 7 of Wands and 6 of Swords. And my angels just said, this ain't McDonald's or Burger King. There is no having it your way. Who the fuck do you think, right? Like, all right. I'm sorry, y'all. I just be having fun. I just be having fun doing these readings sometimes. And no, I don't take shit. I don't drink coffee. I drink tea like once every 4 or 5 months. I don't take shit. Now, a good night of sleep? Hell yeah. All right. Angels are saying many of you are focused on the destination. It's like, fuck the journey. Get me to the destination already. Oh, Lord. And I just heard that somebody was just talking about that. If you was just talking about that, if you just said, if you reference journey destination, leave me a comment, because I know it. I know. 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords. So you're doing it to yourself, right? 3 of Cups. Be happy with what you have. Remember Abraham Hicks ask and it is given. I don't want to give anything away, and I won't talk about Abraham Hicks anymore. Now I'm shifting over into something else. But a large part of manifestation, right, is once you actually get what you're asking for, is to vibrate of an energy of satisfaction or joy or thankfulness or completion, because that's what keeps the energy going, right? So it's almost like if somebody gives you something, saying fucking thank you, or somebody gives you something, be grateful for it. I feel like for a lot of you, getting chills around my ears, my shoulders, and my biceps. Many of you look at what you didn't get and you're like, see, that's why I don't like manifesting a lot, Alex, because I don't ever get what I want. Why? Excuse me. Right? 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. So the universe is saying, let's get on down to the gritty and the nitty to figure out why you ain't happy, Scorpio. Why what happened? Why are you sabotaging yourself? You don't want love? You don't want joy? You don't want happiness? And the answer, the clear-cut answer, because it just came to me, it's weird how that happens. Or anytime I ask a question, pure energy gives you the answer right away. So the reason why you're not happy, satisfied, joy, right, whatever it is because you don't take that time to actually be happy. You don't take that time to actually take stock, right? Oh God, I needed $10,000. You gave me $10. Oh, thank you, Jesus. I'm just happy that you heard my prayer and you answered my prayer, right? Most of the time, whomever I'm speaking to, you're like, I ain't asking no damn $10. I asked for 10,000. 7 of Wands, right? You try to take matters into your own hands, and from an energetic level, that you up, that you, One of my angels said, teach him, Alex, show him. And I saw the Wheel of Fortune spin around, right? So again, back to an earlier comment in the reading, you're disappointed, hurt, wounded because you feel like you don't ever get your fair share, and you not getting your fair share is driving your behavior to not stick around long enough to get your fair share. I feel like I want to end the reading on that note. I do. Now, for many of you who are self-sabotaging your whole lives in this way, you'll say to me, well, how do I change that? Stick around. Like some of y'all don't even make it to the end of these readings. Oh, I don't know who I'm telling them right now. But yeah, stick around. But angels are saying, Scorpio is saying, I don't want to stick around because every time I stick around, I stay too long and I get hurt more. Angels are saying, stop sacrificing for humans and sacrifice for the Lord, right? And that just means if God is saying, yo, stick around, stick the fuck around. If God is saying, get on, get down rows, 6 of Swords, then get on. So is this message really about Scorpio's endurance, or is this about Scorpio's ability to hear or listen to their intuition and allow their intuition to drive their navigation? One of my angels, y'all is stupid. You know how game shows you hear the ding, 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 ding? My angel was like, bang. All right. You don't see the problem. You don't see the woundedness. That lion, if I could pick his ass up, that lion is hurt. He has some old gazelle meat stuck in his tooth, or he broke a tooth from eating that gazelle. And he's like, good Lord, I need a dentist. Well, here come the dentist, right? They should be afraid of each other, but nope, they coming together for a common cause. Okay, Scorpio? So you got to come together for the common cause. I also want to give the biggest shout out to Scorpio Empress Tarot. I think that's her name. Let me pull her up. I think you watch my videos because I think you watch my videos, but let me pull you up real quick because I'm subscribed. It's Scorpio Empress Tarot. Girl, I just wanted to give the biggest shout out to you because I like your style, and keep doing what you're doing. All right. Anyway, back to strength and disappointment. It's like, no. Some of y'all, here's some fucked up shit. I don't think I'm gonna put out a third row because these 2 rows is talking. Here's the stupid shit. Some of y'all will be disappointed. Some of them cups will be on the ground and you just be walking around. Ow. Ow. My tooth is hurting. Ow. My tooth is hurting. Scorpio, ask for fucking help. Anybody know of a good dentist? Right? Angels are also saying too, ooh, child. Going back to the sacrificing. Some of y'all are stuck in a woe is me cycle, right? The eternal victim. That's who the 10 of Swords is. Right? It's almost like if I could stay hurt, then I can get attention, ego, pride. People could cater to me, if I'm eternally wounded, then, people will feel sorry for me. Now, I'm going to tell you guys something. Chiron, the great centaur who trained Achilles and Hercules, right? Chiron was the wounded healer, which is the 9 of Wands, right? 9 of Wands is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is centaurs, right? Chiron was the wounded healer, but you hear the paradox. He was the wounded healer. He could heal everybody else, but he couldn't heal himself, okay? But the way in which he learned to heal everybody else was from his own internal wounds. Okay. So there is a humongous difference between the wounded healer who's teaching and healing the world and the eternal victim who is constantly in a state of woe is me, who looks for the world to heal it. Huge difference. Chiron heals the world. Martyr, victim, wants the world to heal it. Angels just said to me, for many of you, figure out who you are. I know for myself personally, I identify heavily with Chiron. Okay? But I do need to say that some of my karmic wounds from previous lifetimes and wounds that are passed down, ironically, I've been healing a lot of those, which is surprising to me. Okay? All right, so I'm going to wrap up this reading. We're at 25 minutes, which is good. I'm going to wrap it up with some Moonology manifestation messages. Say that 10 times fast. Moonology manifestation messages. I have a late message here that says, listen, if many of you are trying to manifest some sort of long-term situation, whether it's romantic, financial, professional, business, whatever, it's almost like you have to, they said, allow your emotions to do their part. Not your negative, hurtful emotions, but you have to bring yourself back into a state of emotional wellness. Okay. And that's the only way that you're going to be able to, kind of go with the flow and heal and manifest, right? If you continuously think that running is going to save you, running is going to heal the wound. No, the Seven of Swords, by the way, him running away with 5 fucking swords in his hands, now, he is now the biggest threat to himself. So I feel like that's a late message for you in saying, for those of you that this is resonating with, your running is really what's wounding you, because you're not sticking around long enough to experience the joy of the 10 of Cups or Pentacles. You're not sticking around long enough to achieve happiness or bliss. Big, huge freaking message. Now come on out here, angels, and take us home. I can't. Release control. 7 of Wands. I got 3 7s on the table. I just noticed that 7 7 7 93. Y'all remember? Come on now, Prince. How you doing up there? What you doing? You still got your ass cheeks out in the ethers? Embrace the flow of life. Release control. Embrace the flow of life. Angels just said, well, many of you, anybody who is hurt, they do become more controlling because they're trying to control future actions so they don't get hurt again. But what people don't realize is that their controlling future or their controlling ways is almost guaranteeing hurt. It is the age-old story of, listen, I'm trying to protect myself again against what's behind the fence that's negative, or behind the wands that's negative, but also at the same time, I'm also keeping out what's behind the fence that's positive from making its way to me. Child, I'm going to label this reading as powerful as fuck, because it is. Now, angels just said, well, you humans, we don't understand why y'all asses need a fence in the first way, because the divine is your fence. You don't ever need no goddamn fence. It's an illusion. Like your whole last physical life. It's an illusion. I gotta go. I do. Angels. Oh. Y'all heard my Bluetooth is power off. Just confirm it. I need to go. I need to skedaddle. Breathe through the tension. Right? And breathe. And angels just said, okay, so when we say release control, when we say embrace the flow, and we say breathe through the tension, immediately I was reminded of when I got on a roller coaster. I think it was the Goliath at Six Flags, right? So it's almost like you go up, 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 up. It's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Then you get to that apex or that pinnacle, and then you drop down. The breathe through the tension is when you drop down. Breathe through the tension is when you release control and you like, oh shit. Right? And the embrace the flow is the flow. Breathe through it. Just breathe through it. Right? Scorpio, you love control. Right? Control is like porn to you. It's just good and bad all at the same time. Right? Some people become addicted to it. And some of y'all are addicted to control. Let go, baby. Let go and let God. Let go and let this old beautiful ass universe do its thing. Look. Leave the past behind. But these Moonology cards be talking for y'all, angels. Leave the past behind. So the universe is like, baby, again, something in your past hurt. It destroyed you. I get it. It wounded you. I get it. Okay? Right now, you can't see how those wounds are fucking you up. right? But it's almost like you tell the eternal lie, I want to be happy. But then when happiness appears, you leave. Okay? You leave. And the universe is saying, God damn it, Scorpio. Did you stick around long enough to feel the joy? I didn't even get here, right? Ten of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Could you stick around long enough to get to your Ten of Pentacles so you could be fucking happy? Asking for an angel. Okay? Scorpio, I gotta go. I can't with you no more. Y'all play too much. If the reading resonates, if you liked it, if it taught you something, save it, right? This reading had a lot of fucking nuggets in it. You know, but aside from the cursing, but y'all know, like they say, statistically, people who curse a lot are typically more intelligent. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. I love you. I love you. You can do this. You can do this. Find someone. Maybe I'll open up an appointment for healing as well. But if after I will. If after seeing this reading, if there are some of you that want healing, it ain't cheap, by the way. It's not cheap. If you want a and I'll post the price in Calendly. But if you want a healing appointment, feel free to reach out and we'll get you healed. I love you, Scorpio. Bye.